Unraveling the meanings behind twig shade. Hello, dear viewers. Today, we're going to explore a rather picturesque English phrase that might have intrigued you. Twig shade. It's not a phrase you'll find in everyday conversation, but it's a beautiful example of how English can paint a vivid picture with just 2 words. So, whether you're learning English as a second language or you're just curious about the intricacies of phrases, this video is for you. Let's dive into the world of twig shade and uncover its meanings and uses. First, let's break down the phrase. A twig is a small thin branch of a tree or bush. It's that delicate part of a plant that can snap easily. It's not strong like a branch or the trunk. In literature and poetry, twigs often symbolize something fragile or intricate. Moving on to shade. Now, shade can mean a few things in English. It could refer to the dark area that is produced when an object blocks sunlight. It's also used to describe a slight amount of something, like a shade of blue means just a little bit of blue. In a more abstract sense, shade can suggest a subtle or calming presence in a scenario. When we combine these 2 words to form the phrase, twig shade, we're typically painting a picture of a delicate kind of shade, the kind that might dance on the ground under a tree filled with fine twigs. It's not the deep, dark shade you'd find under a big tree with broad leaves. Instead, it's a dappled, light, and airy shade. This phrase might be used to describe an actual physical setting, or metaphorically, to describe a situation that is subtle or not completely clear. In a metaphorical sense, someone might use twig shade to describe a situation that offers only minimal protection or relief from a problem. Just like twig shade doesn't completely block the sun, a solution that is described as twig shade might not be the most effective. It's only a small help. Let's look at some examples of how twig shade could be used in a sentence. We enjoyed a cool drink under the twig shade of the willow tree. The company's new policy offers only twig shade from the larger issues at hand. These examples show how twig shade can be used to describe something literal or to convey a more nuanced, figurative meaning. Thank you for watching. We hope this video has illuminated the delicate beauty of the phrase, twig shade. Whether you're painting a picture with words in a story or trying to describe a subtlety in life, twig shade can add that gentle touch to your English vocabulary. Until next time, keep enjoying the nuances of the English language, and we'll be back with more interesting phrases and their meanings. Keep learning, and see you soon.